Hey guys, welcome back to As a Man Thinketh on Yanasa TV. So this is just a real quick video today. I wanted to thank you guys and thank somebody else in this video real quick. We've had a, a lot of support. I was surprised the amount of support that we've had for the Meet My Neighbor Productions Hurricane Helene Relief Fund. The auction is going to be December 6th through the 8th. Some really cool items from an antelope hunt on Durham Ranch in Wyoming to Airbnb stays that you can go on. I'm really looking forward to what we're going to be able to do and what we're able to share with you guys as we take these funds and we implement them in ways that are meaningful. And I want to just say we've also had some folks who have given us dealer prices on things like chainsaws. A couple of our team members decided to spend their Thanksgiving working up in the mountains, and they've been able to purchase chainsaws at cost, so still chainsaws, and hand them out to people who need them, because a lot of people have been burning through their motors pretty quickly trying to do cleanup. So it's just been a very huge blessing. I'm very grateful for everything that you guys are doing, and I can't wait to share with you the progress that we're able to make with it. On that note, I did have a company contact me. This was right around the time the storm hit, and they wanted me to do a review. And I said, look, between Hurricane Helene efforts and we also had, I work with a lot of rural youth programs, and between all of our programs, I was going to be camping pretty much for all of October. And part of November, and I spent most of my weekends in tents. So I said to him, look, if you're going to send me something, I need something that I can actually use. And so this is company's Olight. They sent us these camping lanterns. This thing is amazing. This is a camping lantern that I use frequently. I put it in my pack. Amazing light. And then they also sent us one of their traditional camping lights. So I wanted to thank them because, it's the little things that make a big difference when you're camping. When you have something that's easy to turn on, the battery life of this one is insane. And it has a dim feature, but we could also, when we were camping up in the mountains and there was heavy winds, we were trying to set up at 9 o'clock at night. It was freezing cold. You could turn this all the way on bright. We just hung it. It's got multiple ways of hanging it. You've got hangers in the back. You can pull this center out and stick it around a pole, or you could also see in there's a way to screw it on top of a tripod. It clamps. It's got kind of a clamp, so you can open this up and then clamp it around a pole. It's just a super handy light. And we stuck it up there, turned it on, and it was bright enough to light up the entire camp, so everybody could see what they were doing and set up their tents, and the boys were pretty happy with that. So anyway, I wanted to thank Olight for that. And with our rural youth groups, they're having their clearance day sale today. A lot of you probably could use an Olight. Some of you probably can't use an Olight. I've listed below this video some flashlights that are the numbers are based on the number of kids in a certain age range and what I think would be beneficial to them. I'd put a P.O. box down there if you are somebody who wants to support some of the rural youth groups that we are working with. I would like to be able to hand some of these out as gifts to these kids this year, and if we get extra, then we'll take them to some of the youth groups that are in areas that have been impacted by gleams. So anyways, a thank you to Olight. I'm going to tell you they have their Black Friday sale today because I appreciate them sending me these lights, and I told them I would do that. And like I said, I'll also post down below ways that specific items that you can donate, and we'll get those out to kids. Rural youth. The reason why we support rural youth is because they live in areas that don't have as high populations. It's harder for them to fundraise. Some of these kids don't come from a whole lot. They don't have a whole lot. And so over the past several years, something that Meet My Neighbor Productions has done as a nonprofit that supports agriculture in our rural communities is we decided to start doing a rural youth fund. Basically, help get these kids into programs, and keep them in the programs, and make some of these activities exciting for them, because there's nothing, I mean, there's nothing more important than teaching these kids outdoor survival skills, about agriculture, about our rural lifestyle. I mean, there's so many kids every year that move away, and what we want to do is encourage them to stay, and not only encourage them to stay, but teach them. So anyway, that's my quick video for today, and I'll see you guys next week.